Hey everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show channel. It's time for We Care You Matter. And I'm traveling as I try to travel and try to meet friends and meet new people. But today I'm with a friend of mine, Mark Viner. You and I have been friends quite a while.
About 8 or 9 years.
About 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
Been up to Emma's Bait Shop. And I talked to Mark the other day, and Mark explained to me that I needed to get him an order of sticks. And then he said, Dan, you haven't been up to visit me. And anytime you get a chance to go to La Crosse, Unalaska area, you come. So that's our subject today is this. We are going to do, Mark did a little video that we did a tour of the bait shop because he's got a phenomenal bait shop here. And when you guys pull up front, that's what you'll see. That's Emma's Bait and Tackle here in Unalaska, Wisconsin, and that's what everybody will see when they pull up front. And I think it's you guys have been here a long time. Everybody knows, everybody in the area knows where you're at and knows about you here. So that's what you'll see. And one thing we wanted to explain today is this, is that people drive by on Interstate 90 going west, and they're going to South Dakota, and they're going west, and they don't have to because Unalaska, Wisconsin, and the La Crosse area. Now, you're pool 7 here?
Yeah, pool 7. Yeah.
You're pool 7. I usually fished pool 8.
Okay.
And it's some of the best fishing in the country. And I'll say that with anybody. Some of the best fishing in the United States is right here where you're located.
And our perch bite in about the last 6 or 7 years is getting better and better every year. It used to be like the sunfish capital.
Right.
Lake Unalaska. No, it's turning into a good perch system.
The perch.
Yeah.
We started about 8 years ago south of here with really hitting the perch in that Genoa area, and I know it's just gotten better and better and better all the way along.
Bigger and bigger and bigger.
So what I wanted to explain to everybody is this is the view that they'll see right out the front of your bait shop. Now what is that they're seeing right there?
That's Lake Unalaska, which is part of Pool 7, which is part of the backwaters off of Pool 7.
Now,
so on the backside of that picture is the Mississippi River, which drops into Lake Unalaska.
Right, and Dresbach Dam is just below.
Exactly.
Just below that. Now, another thing that people from the area, and I understand, Lake Unalaska at one time was the bluegill capital of the world. I mean, it was the place to go for bluegills, and probably still is today. It is, Mark. You got the weeds, you've got the habitat here, you've got everything else. Here's another picture. This is outside the bait shop facing to the west. I think this is more to the west.
That's the river
and this
system.
is the bluffs. That's
the bluffs.
The Mississippi River is Kathy, you told us, is when you're between two bluffs is you're going to have a river.
Yep.
So that's the view that you'll see out the front of the bait shop, of Emma's Bait Shop here.
Exactly.
And is what you'll see. And it is. You've got the backwaters here. There's so many different. And what the fish do is this time of year, they come out of the river and they try to find that slack water or that lazy water that they just kind of get through the winter.
Exactly.
Explain to everybody how this works as far as these people finding their way out of the river. These fish finding their way out of the river.
We're on Pool 7, and basically, Pool 7 drops into Lake Unalaska, where it's calmer water. And that's pretty much, in a nutshell, why the fish are there. Now, if you still want to fish a river system, our river system is good.
Right.
If you want to, we have the Black River also.
Oh man, is that good? I want to get to the Black River, but you're right where the Black River meets the Mississippi right here.
Exactly.
So that's why I try to explain to everybody. This is some of the best fishing in the country. Not in the Midwest or not in the state of Wisconsin. And I know because I've been fishing this for 30 years. This is some of the best fishing in the country. You don't need to go anywhere else. Guys go to Canada. I always say to them, what are you going to Canada for? Go to the river.
Exactly.
They're going to South Dakota. They're going to Northern. Why? La Crosse, this area with the hotels, the places to eat, any kind of entertainment you want to have besides,
so much of that
fishing.
For the price to stay though, it's a reasonable vacation. You want to go about 3 days. Say if you live in Madison, if you want to come down here for like 2.5 days, you're not spending an arm and a leg, to come on down fishing.
I don't know if you have the same situation here that we had at Genoa. If you want to see bald eagles, if you want to watch bald eagles, if it's winter time, you want to ice fish, and you want to see bald eagles, you come here and you won't see a few bald eagles. You'll see hundreds of bald eagles.
Exactly, especially in the Black River. down on the north
Yeah.
side of La Crosse.
Oh, God, yes.
In fact, they just built a beautiful scenic overlook for the bald eagles.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
So if you travel down 35 towards, go through Onalaska and go towards La Crosse, it's on the right-hand side of the Black River.
Okay.
And in fact, that was built last year, so this is the second year running up for that. But,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See,
Fact.
we moved a few years
okay.
back, so
yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not up.
That's something new,
Oh, this area,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. You got, you got the dam at Trempealeau. You can fish below that. You got Dresbach Dam here.
Exactly.
That's for, I know for us at Pool 8 down there, Genoa, usually March, late into March, early April, the perch, you hit the dams, the perch are coming up, they're spawning. It's it's an unbelievable fish bite. And big perch, they're not little perch.
Exactly.
They're healthy, they're big perch. The fishing here at saugers, walleyes, northern pike. If you're in the northern pike, the ice fishing for northern pike around here is like nothing
In
else.
fact, I just talked to a gentleman this morning, and he caught a 41 3/4 inch on a jig pole, northern, yesterday.
Man.
It was a catch and release fish, but seeing the pictures of it, it was a phenomenal fish.
Let's get to the other good part. You.
All right.
You can come into Emma's,
Yep, and
and
be
if
me.
you want to know
Yep.
what's going on in this area, you're very good at telling guys
Yep.
where to go,
Yep.
helping somebody out. So if
Yep.
you're new to the area, or you're new to what's going on around here, this is the guy you want to talk to right here. You want to
Yeah.
talk to Mark, and Mark he'll set you up with what guys are buying, what they're using around here, and he'll put you on some spots. And the nice part about ice fishing, go look where they drilled holes the day before and the day
Pretty
before.
much,
the day before.
pretty much,
So,
pretty much.
I mean, we're not giving away any secrets here.
In
Just
fact,
go look and see what
a
the
lot of
guys
guys
are
asked me,
doing.
where's the hot spot? I said, well, just go out on the lake and just check, see where they're drilling
See where
all
the guys are
holes.
drilling holes.
I said,
It's no secret.
No, there's no secret. But, the key is, finding out what they're biting on that particular day or
Yep.
that particular week. Because some weeks, they're in shallow water. Some weeks they're
Yep.
on sand points. Some weeks they're on deep water.
Correct.
And, it's a day-to-day switch.
Right.
You know.
But you kind of know what's going on.
Exactly.
You help a guy out. Somebody comes in here, you're going to help them.
Well, the guys come in there and tell me, hey, he said, well, how was the bite today? It was kind of soft, and, we were in 6 foot of water, and then 3 days later, he said, God, we really killed him in a foot and a half of water.
Right.
And that fact was 2 years ago. He said, well, we're catching these jumbo perch in 2 feet of water, Mark. And I said, no way. He said, no, I'll take you.
But
so
they are.
he did take me, and we caught as many fish as we wanted. I came home that day with 15 fish. I didn't want to clean it anymore, but the average size that day was between 11 and 12 inches. And beautiful perch.
That's good eating.
Yeah, perfect eating.
It doesn't get any better than that.
No, it doesn't.
You
Fact-
can travel all over the world. You won't get better eating.
25, 30 years ago, if you had a 12-inch perch, you got it mounted.
Yeah. And now they're 14, 15, 13.
I've had reports of the highest, I don't know, I didn't see the fish, but pushing 17 inches. And that is a
man.
huge perch.
That used to be DeSoto Bay. There used to be one, every now and then down DeSoto Bay would be
Yeah.
16 or whatever.
Yeah.
I had heard you guys were catching them up here.
They're footballs.
Yeah,
Pretty much what they
they
are.
don't even look
Yeah.
right. So let's do this. What I'm going to do is, Mark and I walked around the bait shop earlier, and
Yep.
Mark did a nice video. He showed people. So what we're going to do is we're going to run that, and we're going to come back. But Mark did a nice little tour around the bait shop here. And so here we go, everybody. Hey, everybody. I just walked in the bait shop at Emma's Bait and Tackle here in Onalaska, Wisconsin. I want to give you a little video here of what you see as you walk in the front door. We got the minnows, and we've got all the goodies. And there's so much here. And there's Mark, the owner. And I want to give everybody a nice preview of all the goodies. Mark, let's take a little tour through the bait shop.
Come on in, guys.
So there we
Line
go.
over here, come to the front door. Look at all the different hook sets, leaders, snaps, etc. What you need. The walleye jigs hanging on this wall. We got some ice rods.
You got customers coming in. Oh, it's Kathy.
We got Schneider lures over here,
Okay.
which are pretty popular.
Yeah, they are. They have been for a long time too.
Good quality. guys to forget your gloves, mittens, we carry that also. We got propane heaters.
There we go. You got everything in
We
here.
got tackle boxes, these are the heater tackle box, tackle box. Right now, with the ice being slippery, we got cleats, good line of that. If you can't find an ice fishing jig here, you can't find an ice fishing jig. Now we got over maybe 5,000 ice fishing jigs in our shop.
Yeah, you do.
Here's the Swedish pimple.
Let's go over here. We'll check this out. Yep.
The game bins, putter,
Okay.
all the moon jigs, every moon jig there is.
Yeah, you do.
And also we carry the Franzen jigs, they're locally made. Down
Okay.
by Prairie Sheen, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And we got any waxies. We got some more jigs over here, custom jigs.
Okay.
And the Venom jigs.
Yeah, the Venom people are good. There's Kathy.
Got a high gloss, high glow tungsten jig. And we carry the big crazies. It's like off a little Cecil. They're made locally in Iowa.
Okay.
And I have some rare jigs too that the companies are no longer available, but I brought out what they had in their main stocks. The Easy Prey. Guys out there hadn't seen an Easy Prey in a couple of years. He retired.
Okay.
And also we carry a full line of tungsten. We carry Scandia, and then a new style that we're carrying this year, which is made by Mud Butts. It's called the Wonder Bread jig. And that's been a hot selling jig. It's been really popular around here this year. And they have the twister tail that goes with it also.
Okay. Let's go over. You had that real sweet one that you were showing me that works really good here on Alaska and the La Crosse area.
This jig right here, Z Viper.
Yeah, let's show everybody.
We've been ice fishing around here for about 4.5 weeks.
Oh, I got too much shine going there, Mark.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can get it out of the sunshine. It's
All right.
shining.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
For some reason. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Okay. And
Well,
that's a Venom?
Yeah.
Let's look at this. Let's
is
do
the Z-
this.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Z Vipers.
Z Vipers.
And this one, that one right here mimics a baby bluegill. And perch, if you ever open up a perch after you clean it, they're full of
They're
them.
full of those. Yep.
Just plumb full of them. That's been our #1 seller. We've been ice fishing in our area for about 4.5 weeks now. And I reordered on that jig at 50 to 150 at a crack 5 times.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen a jig like that sell, like that jig sells.
Wow.
And
Okay.
people that buy it always come back for 2, 3 more. And we have the Lindy perch talker, which is pretty popular around here.
Okay.
And the new item for this year is it's called Dirty Bomb. And what this jig does, once you drop it in the water, it starts blinking. They blink red, green, or orange, or blue. I'm sorry, or blue, and they blink.
Okay.
Pretty popular.
Well, they wouldn't be buying them if they weren't catching
No.
fish on them.
It's
so.
a pretty spendy little bait. This one retails for $9.99, but they do work.
They catch fish.
They catch fish. And if it catches fish, that's all I'm really mad at the trip groups. Probably having a good time. And all our plastics over here, we carry from the impulse. We can pretty much buy anywhere. The Dave's wedges,
Oh, yeah.
which are pretty popular. They're scented with anise.
Okay.
And then we have the mud butts. These are all super high glow.
Okay.
And then the regular ones, you know, your bloodworm.
Right.
As you can see up here, we're all out of the Wonder Bread color teal because that's been really popular. In fact, I just called for a reorder again today, so we should be having those back in stock again by Thursday of this coming week.
Okay. That was a nice tour of the nice tour of the bait shop.
Couple of other things though. Here, a couple different lines of tip downs. My personal favorite is
What do we got?
the tight line tip down.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
What's nice about this tip down is that
Let me go around over here, because what we'll do is,
you can put this on your 5-gallon bucket. It's easy, it's just a stick, and you put it on your 5-gallon bucket. With your rod that you have, you don't even have to buy a special rod for it. And it rolls up and down perfectly. And then when it's windy, it'll go side to side.
yeah.
So you got good action. It retail from $9.99 to $11.99 depending where you're at. And that is my number. This is what I use when I ice fish. Because it's easy, it's light, you're not humping a bunch of stuff on there. It's a nice unit. And you can have it set up this way, one hole this way, and one hole this way. So this unit will do 2 tip holes versus
Right.
1.
And you can measure your fish.
Yeah, you can measure fish.
It'll do all kinds of things for you.
And you can use it during the summertime. I personally haven't used it during the summertime, but during the wintertime, that's what I use. In fact, once I show this to guys out on the ice when I'm ice fishing, they come to the shop and
They
pick
come
them
to
up.
shop and buy them.
We sold over 23 this year, and that's pretty good for one particular rifle.
Okay. Are we done? Are we done? Are we gonna be?
Well, we could be done, yeah.
We got all the goodies here. Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
Thank you, Mark.
See ya.
There you go, everybody. That's a nice tour of the bait shop. Mark, you did a nice job there.
Thanks.
You and I had talked the other day, and I want you to explain to everybody, is you get a lot of phone calls from a lot of people in there, and they have questions about the area, and that's what we want to talk about this is to me one of the nicest parts of the state. I love coming over this way. I love being over by the river and everything that goes on here at the Mississippi River. And you are on Pool 7.
Pool 7, yeah.
And it's special over here. The backwaters, all the tributaries, you got the Black River. There's a lot going on here. Anything else you want to share with everybody?
Not only do we have Pool 7 Lake on Alaska, but we also have some backwater fishing in Trumbull also.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to get away from people, sometimes you can further yourself out into the backwaters
Okay.
and where nobody's at. But if you want to be around people, Lake on Alaska where it's at, Trumbull is where it's at,
Yeah.
and so is the Black River.
Yeah.
And the area is beautiful. The motels are reasonably priced.
Yes,
And there's a lot of good restaurants.
It's a bit of a secret here.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind
is.
of a
It truthfully
secret.
is. In fact, I get families that come up here year after year, and especially during a holiday
Yeah.
weekend, and just come up and have a good time and
Yeah.
do a little fishing and get the experience of the area and the feel of the people that are in the area.
Yeah,
You know?
we were laughing about all the guys that are going west. You don't have to go west. Stop
No,
here.
no,
Just-
exactly.
Just come here.
Exactly.
Come here. We go to Emma's Bait and Tackle. Now, I got another question. Is this Facebook? Is that one of the places we had up
Yeah, you can-
earlier?
yep.
Go to your Facebook page.
Check us
Emma's
out on
Bait and
Facebook, yeah.
Tackle. Okay. And then with that, we're going to do this, and that's you, and that's your number,
Yeah,
and that's
exact-
get a hold of you here.
Exactly.
And with that, are we going to say goodnight to everybody?
We are going to say goodnight, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and
Thanks, everybody.
you bet.